we're going to do an edition of Shooting Softly. Have you seen on YouTube the, Simon Gotch buries Enzo Amore?
Oh, of course.
This is the opposite.
Okay.
I'm going to have you say nice things about people.
Oh, yes.
And we'll see how this goes. We'll start off with one of your recent rivals, the Briscoes.
Oh, my God. Two guys who never back down from us. Sometimes Cash and I, this wasn't just a word association. I can say words.
You can say, you can say words. Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes guys, after we work with them, they're not very happy because we do tend to hit very hard. Not the Briscoes, man. They stood there with us nose to nose, and they weren't going to let us outdo them, and we weren't going to let them outdo us. And god dang, man, they might be the greatest tag team of all time. They haven't made the mainstream effect that guys like the Young Bucks or us have. But man, as a working team with longevity, they may be it. I don't know.
Guy that we just saw over here, Ethan Page. He's gotten some good opportunities lately.
I could tell you how much of a great wrestler and a great talker Ethan Page is, but everyone knows that. I will say, above all that, he is a great father and a great husband, and I think that's the best compliment I can give anybody.
We'll go to the woman who actually drew some comparisons to you guys, Serena Deeb.
Oh, Serena, yeah. The woman I pitched the hardest to be in the Pinnacle with us because I thought her style fit ours so well. Yeah, I think I told her or Bailey or Sasha, one of the three, that those are my three favorite women wrestlers at one point.
We'll go with Sasha next. I mean, when is she not in the news? She's so brilliant about creating buzz for herself. What about her?
Another person who is just as passionate about wrestling as I am, to the point where it does get her in trouble because I think people would rather you just would just sit back and shy away from the drama. But sometimes you gotta.
That situation really paralleled you guys in a lot of ways.
The biggest quote that I live by is, if you're not controversial, you're not worth remembering.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And she...
CM Punk is my best friend. How about that?
There we go.
There we go.
That's why I said it.
I'm controversial.
I love her so much. She's a great human being, incredible professional wrestler, maybe the best woman wrestler of all time. And I don't know what she's going to do. I talk to her all the time. I don't know what she's going to do, but whatever she does, I hope it makes her happy because she deserves that.
I'll go for the low-hanging fruit headline. I'll go CM Punk.
CM Punk. God dang. Again, the same thing as Sasha. A man who obviously has his detractors, and sometimes the detractor, and not just in AEW, around the wrestling world, and sometimes his detractors are louder than him and get their news out more than he does. But again, it all comes from a place of passion. When he first came into the company, I remember talking to Cash, and I said, if this motherfucker comes in and if he says something to me about how I dress, not like dress code or whatever, I said, we're going to have a problem. And he came in and he was the complete opposite. He had his door always open, invited people in, watched matches of the young wrestlers that asked him to, stuck around to the end of the show, and anybody that had questions, he would answer the questions. He loves wrestling. He, again, just like me, unabashedly is a professional wrestling fan. Just like Sasha, I talk to him every day, and whatever he decides to do in his life, I hope it brings him happy and joy because he deserves it, man.